We would go out and it would get really sinister after a while, where the biggest thing is that he would throw his drink in my face in front of all of our friends.
He was punching me while I was driving, punching me in my face, just trying to hurt me. I didn't really know how to be in a relationship too, so I didn't know what to look out for.
I moved here in 2016 with my ex, and it was honestly fine for a little bit because we had moved here with a little bit of money and big dreams and that kind of thing. He would do these things to me and I would just let them happen unprompted. And then it would lead to him spitting in my face in front of people. My friends would tell me to hit him or something like that, but I always felt like that would escalate things, and so I wouldn't do that. And after a while, I think it just crumbled my self-esteem so much that I wasn't standing up for myself. A lot of times we'd come home from the bar or something like that, and I would end up being chased out of the apartment with him screaming after me, and me kind of walking into traffic, trying to get to my best friend's house. It was just a situation where I felt like I couldn't get out, and things deteriorated. We stopped paying rent. He wouldn't get out of bed. He wouldn't shower. He'd break my glasses. That was one of his signature things. He would yank my glasses off my face and break them. I did end up having to pack my stuff in the night, call my friends, and be like, hey, can you come get me suddenly? It was a low point that I just really didn't see for myself, and I was kind of shocked by.
The big moment that caused me to get out of this relationship is pretty much when we were out at a club one night and then he got mad, and we got to my apartment and then I told him to go home, and then maybe a couple minutes later, boom, the front door broke in. He's in my apartment just trying to get at me. He broke a window. I lived on the 4th floor, so I would assume he was trying to push me out. My leg did get out and I still have a scar, so it always reminds me of that night. That was the breaking point. And that's how my parents found out I was gay, because the police called my parents. I mean, I'm sure they knew in some sort, but that's how they found out. I didn't know how to feel, what to do. I had friends that were certainly supportive of me and helping me, but I probably didn't deal with it the most healthy way because I got back together with them. Listen, we all make mistakes. Every relationship is different, so we're all gonna fuck up something.
I myself have a lot of trauma in my past. I know family members and close ones in my community, past lovers who have trauma, and all I can say is that trauma can take over your life. It's your choice not to let it. A piece of advice that I would give to somebody who feels very trapped is that nothing in life is permanent. If you're feeling trapped, just feel it through. Go through it and just know that it's really temporary. Don't even think about it. Don't even fall into the trap. Keep moving forward. If you're ever feeling trapped, just know that there is always a possibility to unchain yourself from that kind of situation and just make life better.
I feel like I'm living the version of myself that I envisioned when I got here. I do all the artistic things that I wanted to do when I first got here, and I feel loved and I feel safe. I have 2 beautiful cats at home and a man who really loves me, and I've reconnected with my family. For years I didn't talk to them after all this stuff went down. Everybody who's in our tiny little group has a story that's kind of similar, a story where they obviously hit rock bottom, but a lot of them in abusive relationships, a lot of them with a parent who died. And it made me feel like, I wasn't the only person going through this. The group was great because it's a harm reduction group, and so they helped me taper as opposed to going, okay, we're gonna yank it all out, not drink or do drugs.
Be open to therapy. You're not gonna see changes quickly. It's gonna be little by little. Be patient, and you're not alone.
If you're a person in a toxic relationship, I think you need to first stand still, just center yourself, and recognize and evaluate when you're alone, what kind of connection and relationship am I in? Is it really controlling? Am I being suppressed? Are my feelings and thoughts not being respected and heard? Is there a lot of negativity? There are resources out there. There are therapists and professionals who know how to handle these kinds of situations and de-escalate and, make things better.
Find one person to confide in to kind of just give you support, because it's hard to do it on your own. Because, it's your feelings versus what they're saying. There are lots of resources out there, places you can go to get support. They'll definitely understand your situation and tell you what you can do, how you can do it. Talk to people. And when you do get out of these relationships, please continue to seek help from group therapy or someone, so you know what a healthy mindset is for a healthy relationship.